This local sports report is brought to you by Peter Izio from Izio Financial Solutions, helping you ensure financial stability for your family or business. Call Peter today for expert advice from an experienced advisor. Call now to book an appointment at 519-576-5410. Bryce Bell, an offensive lineman with the Laurier Golden Hawks, is out here working hard at captain's practice, getting ready for the upcoming season. It's coming so quickly, Bryce. What's important about these captain's practices, and what are you guys trying to accomplish?
Well, it's really good just to get the guys out here and everybody's working on their craft, right? So for us to just be out here working hard and make sure we don't lose all that we've gained during the off-season practices and the work we put in during the season. So it's just a year-round process for us to get better.
How hungry is this group right now, given what happened last year? I don't really want to focus on last year, but you have to learn from it, and you have to grow from it, given the fact that you didn't make the OUA playoffs, and obviously that was a disappointment. But how have you guys prepared, and why are you ready to be a different football team here starting on August 25th?
Right, yeah, so there's no hiding from that last year's record of 4-4, and we use that as motivation. It's really fueled us in the off-season. We were out there every day, early mornings, doing our lifts. We also get out here for our practices, and we've done a bunch of team practices with other universities as well. All that, I think, is going to prepare us for next season. And just with the group of guys we have a solid young core coming up. The veterans on this team, the captains as well, are also great. We have great players on defense, offense, anywhere I could name some. So I'm excited about the group of guys we have and what's going to happen next season.
Let's give the O-line some love, because they don't get a lot of attention. They don't get a lot of love. But tell me about the group, the expectations of your group this year, and the impact that you want to have in helping this football team win games.
Yeah, the O-line's a huge part of the team. We expect us to set the tone each and every play for what we're going to do in the game. And so there's just some guys that I'd like to mention. My roommates JD and Drew, these are two older guys who I think are going to have a killer next season. And then we have some younger guys coming up, like Isaiah Adams, who's going to be a stud for us. And then fill in the rest of the group. I think we're going to be a strong unit overall, that's for sure.
Big picture, what is the best part about playing for Laurier football, and how have you grown and developed, not only as a football player, but as a man over the course of the years that you've been here as part of this program?
The best part is the friendships you make and all the guys you get to meet. Everybody on the team's an amazing person, and just everybody you get to meet here in the program are so supportive of what we're trying to achieve here. And so just that sense of community and the relationships we make here are just unbreakable for life. And so that's the most valuable thing I find, for sure.
Speaking of support, Peter Izio has obviously been impactful for you.
For sure.
He's a big supporter of the Laurier Golden Hawks football program here at University Stadium, but you've also worked with him very closely through your summer internship at Izio Financial Solutions. Tell me about that experience and how Peter Izio has made a difference in your life.
Yeah, Peter Izio is a great man. He's done a lot for me, especially this summer. I'm working there as a summer intern, like you said. And so he's a great guy, supports the community, does a bunch for everybody, super helpful. And if you need any help with stuff like that, please reach out to Izio Financial Solutions.
Sir Johnny McDonald, that's where you came from. You played high school here locally playing WIXA football. Josh Alexander was your head coach. Speak to the SJAM program. I think WIXA football is important in terms of developing and getting you ready. Obviously, it's a different level of football, but without SJAM, you're not here wearing this purple and gold shirt.
Right, I can't say any more than I can about the coaches Josh Alexander and my current coach Zach Scott, who actually helped me at SJAM in WIXA football. So both those men have gotten me places far more than I could ever have dreamt of. And so just that and the opportunity that high school football provides is amazing for students everywhere. And it just provides a sense of work ethic, especially at SJAM. I know Josh Alexander really drives that into the players, that it's about being better at life than it is just about being better at football.
Hard to size up the Western Mustangs, because obviously you haven't seen any of their game tape yet, but they will be here filling those stands on Sunday, August 25th for your home opener at 1 o'clock. Rivalry game. How intense is it when it is Western and Laurier?
Well, I see that game as setting the tone for the season for us.
Right.
So that game is super important. It's going to determine our outlook for the season and where we see ourselves in the standings. And so we're really excited to see them. We had a really good practice against them in the spring, and I like the way we match up against them, and I really like our odds going into that game, that's for sure.
That is Bryce Bell. Glad to get some offensive lineman love. I think it's very deserving. Good luck this season. We look forward to watching you, and we're excited to see where the Golden Hawks land.
Thank you, Darren. I appreciate it.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.